What's up, guys? My name not Rick back. It's probably one of the newest videos I've done in a while, card wise. But yeah, I'm just doing a video on my updated Saber deck. I figured, it's been a while since you guys seen this deck. I got a lot of new stuff, and well, hopefully, I mean, it's a lot of old stuff too. But here it is. Three Saber Boulder Knights. This is Saber's like easiest way of getting out Hyun Lee, and you can get a lot of other synchros when Salsa comes out, which hopefully soon. It'll make Sabers even better. Then we have three Sabers Dark Soul. These are the main searchers of the deck. Search out any guy I have right here. I mean, you see my shadow. It's going across everybody. And it can also search out these guys, Saber Fall Troll, which is like one of the main win conditions. So it's like, summon Bogart Knight, summon Fulhelm Knight, summon Fall Troll, summon the Dark Soul, and do a bunch of neat stuff with that. Then we got two Saber Fulhelm Knights. I'm testing two right now, mainly because I have only two of the super rare ones so far. But yeah, so two Saber Emmer's Blade. He's another one of the good searchers of the deck. He opens up big plays and does a bunch of stuff. And we have Saber Arbellum. He's just a easy plus, and he's just a random throw-in for me. I use him mainly because he does a lot of hand destruction. And Saber Bashul, he's like the Spirit Reaper of the deck. And now onto my tech. So we got one Effect Veiler. You guys know what she does, or yeah, he or she, does a lot of good stuff, negating bamboo shoots. I've done that a lot, and negating Jinzos and whatnot. And Super Nebel Mega Hamster, I really only use it for this guy. I mean, I was planning on adding Raikos, but I haven't gotten mine back yet. So yeah, and then I have Gores, what he does. Debris Dragon brings out Dark Soul spells. We got two MSTs, basically. Main monster or spell and trap destruction. Pretty good since Heavy Storm's gone. Book of Moon. I run it only at 2 because, I don't know, I find it unnecessary at 3. Not when I have stuff like Enemy Controller, which combos great with this guy. In Mind Control, we have easy synchros for that. And My Body is a Shield for a lot of the monster destruction around there, like that thing. And Gold Sark. Gold Sark I pick a lot because, it helps me search out any card in my deck. So that's always helpful. I always, either get one of these guys, one of these guys, one of these guys, one of these guys, or one of these guys. Excuse me. But yeah. So anyways, Monster Reborn, you guys know what it does. Dark Hole, same here. Giant Trunade. Okay, so this card, you guys know what it does. Same with Cold Wave. It sets up your big explosion, OTKs, blah blah. Deep Prison. I really like this card. Saves me a lot of games, against Stardust Dragon, big threats like Infernities and stuff like that. Whenever they don't, get rid of everything. Gotham Z-Call. This card is Beast. Just run right. Well, I run 2, but it basically allows you to get OTKs faster and get the kill. Royal Oppression. A lot of people ask me, why do I run this? Why do I run this in the deck that special summons a lot? Kind of the same reason why would you run Power Duality in this deck, which I don't have yet, but oh well, what can I do? Yeah, it hurts the opponent more than it hurts me, so why not? And Bottomless Trap Hole, staple. Solemn Judgment, staple. Church of Tribute, staple. And last but not least, Mirror Force, staple. So yeah, that's the main deck. Nothing's really changed except for a few tech choices that I've done. So let me put this bad boy down for a second. But yeah, sorry. So here's my side deck. We got Gore's token over here. We got Sheep token over here. Sheep token, and Sheep token. No, just kidding. Anyways. Okay, so we have another Fulham Knight. Yeah, it's basically in there just so I can get in time for another super rare one, but it'll be put back into the deck. Another effect Veiler. I like it a lot, so that's why. 3 Cyber Dragons. I use these mainly against Machinas or other machine type decks like Karakuri. I get a random Karakuri match or something like that. But yeah, we got a Nobleman of Extermination. This card is beast when I come up against like stuff like Glads or Infernities where they got their Infernity barriers or Chariots and whatnot. So anytime a deck runs counter traps, counter fairies that too. This card is massive. Starlight Road gets a big, 2,500 beater plus negation of whatever heavy storm when it was back. But Dark Hole is what's stopping or what's getting this card out. But yeah, 2 Dust Tornadoes. These cards are basically like my trap version of MST. I like them a lot, so that's why I run them. Saber Hole. Saber Hole, basically like my Solemn Warning, because I don't have Solemn Warnings yet either. If you guys would like to help, just hit me up. I got a little binder update coming up, but yeah. Anyways, Saber Hole, Solemn Warning, basically, just for Sabers. Call the Haunted. This card, not really seeing much play nowadays because we got all the other types of revival like Monster Reborn. Trapstun, another beastly card that I should be running in my main deck, but yeah, it's kind of pretty good. It sets up the OTKs again, like I said, kind of like a Cold Wave, but only on one side, and it does only traps. Line Prison Mirror for random Lightsworn matches, I guess. Shadow Prisoner, I don't know what's in there. I mean, maybe for Infernities or something, but it's kind of pointless. And another Bottomless. Yeah, so I'm kind of weird, guys. If I don't have like the full blown like playset of hollows, or let's say I'm missing like I have a gold Bottomless in my main deck and a common one in here, it usually stays in my side deck, so I don't fit it in until I get the other hollow one. I just like to match. But yeah, that's my side deck. Anyways, let's go to the extra deck, which consists of Chimera Tech. I only run one. It's only good. It's an emergency card basically. It's a last stand against Machina. Sorry, Black Rose Dragon. I only run one for now. I mean, it's kind of easy to get off, but the only reason I run one is because a friend of mine is borrowing the other one, so yeah. Colossal Fighter, he's good sometimes when I bring him out, especially against Lightsworn matchups and stuff like that, and Black Wings too. He never really dies, so that's what's good. Pair of Stardust. So these guys, normally I Synchro for one, Starlight Road with the other, so that's usually what happens. So I get a lot of negation. X-Saber Urbellum, he's an X-Saber, so I can use Bogart Knight with Fulham Knight right away, so I can get an Urbellum push, sorry. And later on he's going to be replaced by Salza, which I'm hoping comes out. Ally of Justice Catastor, for what a random decks that don't run darks, I guess. Bryonic, just for anything, because Bryonic's like the best synchro, or one of the best synchros in the game, level 6s. 2 X-Saber Gothams, just because he's the big beat stick of the deck, and he gets a lot of combos and pluses off because there's a big effect. Goya Guardian, Earth, I can synchro with him with a lot of stuff, so it comes out. 2 X-Saber Hunlees, this is like the Gyzara's play of the deck. A lot of people hate it because simply for the fact that she destroys up to 3 spell and trap cards. And now, here we have the two of my favorite cards in this extra deck. So we have Naturia Beast, which